Hello, this is week 15 assignment. So two qualities that I think that I possess well would be honesty and justice. I just think honesty's a big quality to have around. There's no point in lying. There's no point in anyone else lying to me or me doing the same to them. So I feel like that's a really important quality to have, like as a healthcare manager, because you don't want to lie to your patients, clients, employees, and stuff like that. When I was working in Branson, I was a manager, and there was no need to lie with um our workers, our cart workers, and stuff like that. It's important to have that honesty to build a good trust between like a manager and an employee. um and then justice is another one that I find really important because it's important to like have justice for someone when something went wrong. Like if like you have an employee that gets blamed for something, like it's important to stand up for them and not only trust them but like find justice for them and be able to defend them and have their side. This glare is really bad. Um, so I just think those two are qualities I possess well, just because I think they're important to have. Um, two qualities that I definitely think I can work on are my dignity. Honestly, even like as a student myself, as an employee with Arc of the Ozarks, sometimes I find myself not having trust in myself. I mainly see that as an employee, or not an employee, as a student. I don't have trust in myself when it comes to exams, especially right now when I'm taking physiology. I don't trust myself. I've always had issues with trusting myself when it comes to exams and stuff like that. But just having dignity, and I think that's really important for me to work on, because as a future healthcare provider or future manager, wherever I land, it's important to have that dignity. It's important to have that faith in yourself, because that is something I truly do lack on, and I would really, really like to work on. Um, and I think fidelity is also one that I just lack on in general. I mean, until I would read the chapter, I didn't even know what it meant. And so after reading the definition and stuff, I was like, oh, well, the fact that I didn't really even know what it meant obviously shows that I'm lacking in it. Um, so someone who like plays this, who has this current job and as a consultant, and the qualities that I see in them. So currently with Arc of the Ozarks, we have consultants that work with the clients and individuals. And so they kind of show roles of great integrity and fidelity and honesty. And these are honestly great traits to show, so that the clients can have trust in them. Because as a consultant, like you're consulting these clients, you're trying to provide the best advice, give them the best directions possible. And they're going to want to have that trust. They're going to expect that honesty from you. So if as a consultant um, isn't having that honesty to them, then how can they be honest to back? If they're not having that trust in them, then there's no way, you know, it like a good relationship will work. And then challenges an individual might have in this role. They might have a hard time connecting with clients. Clients may have been like used in the past. Clients may have like had consultants who weren't honest with them, who weren't good to them, and they just might have a hard time building that trust. I also said maybe having a hard time being good with um one's characteristics compared to the others. Like they might just have they just might be completely different, and so it might be a hard time to gain that like relate one-on-one relationship. Um, and then what a heuristic looks like to them may not be what a client is going looking for. So like we talked about some heuristics of like being honest, having justice, having dignity, you know, and like that just might not be something a client may be looking for, which sounds weird, but like we've seen more things out there when it comes working with people and healthcare and stuff like that. Like maybe they might not like having that one-on-one trust building. Maybe they might not like a consultant getting too close to them. I think those kind of things are just everyday challenges that a consultant might face in the role that they have.